Hey all, and thanks for tuning in for this paranormal pit stop. Tonight, we'll be taking a look at a historic hotel located off of East Broadway Street in the heart of historic Butte, Montana, that, for many years, claimed the title of being the tallest building in the state, and it still holds the mantle of being the tallest structure in the city. Regarded as one of the grandest lodgings in the region, having accommodated such notable names as John F. Kennedy, Thomas Edison, Richard Nixon, Charles Lindbergh, and more, and rumored to hold a range of chilling ghosts tied to its past. Are you prepared to brave the history and hauntings of the Finlen Hotel and Motor Inn? Historically, prior to 1864 and the establishment of Butte, this region initially consisted of a large mining camp community that had formed through earlier years. In 1874, the founding of the asteroid mine, or later the Trevana, under William L. Finlen would result in a huge boom to the town's populace, after which Butte would expand to include several hotels, boarding houses, and new shops. Initially constructed in 1889, what was at the time the McDermott Hotel would be purchased under Miles Finlen in 1895, after which it would be re-established in 1902 as Hotel Finlen. Upon Miles's passing in 1911, this earlier structure would be passed to his son James, who harbored his own visions for the family business, demolishing the whole of the site in 1923 and erecting our current lodging in its stead. The tallest tower of the Finlen was completed and opened in 1924, and while construction of a second tower was started in 1927, unfortunately, the project would be put on hold as the stock market crash of 1929 resulted in severe financial impacts across the country. Through the 1950s, amidst a rise in popularity of automobile travel, a classic 32-room motor inn was added to the complex. Through the 1960s, a number of old hotel rooms would be converted into apartments, and in 1979, the site would be purchased under the Taurus family, who would set to work on a range of renovations, modernizations, and improvements, before, in 2018, selling the aged lodging to a group of interested investors under Montana Tech marketing professor J.J. Adams, who has continued extensive renovations while keeping the site fully open for business. In the present, the Finlen Hotel and Motor Court remains open, boasting 39 apartments, offices, a lounge, a whole 2 floors of hotel rooms, a fitness center, 2 large ballrooms, a coffee bar, and, according to long-standing legends, an assortment of supernatural energies, with both staff and guests over the years reporting doors that open and close on their own, lights that flicker or turn on and off by themselves, and objects sighted moving inexplicably or even floating in midair. Several informal investigations have yielded high EMF levels, extreme temperature changes, and orbs, strange mists, and half-formed silhouettes in both photos and video, while those staying overnight have told of inexplicable battery death in phones, instances of televisions in rooms acting as if they have minds of their own, the constant feelings of being watched, followed, or even of being touched by someone or something unseen, and alarms that sound without cause. A handful of chilling accounts detail instances in which guests have been awakened to the feeling of invisible hands tugging at their ankles or even pulling their blankets from them. The manifestation of several old-timey miners who were likely injured near and spent some of their final moments on Earth within the comforts of the lodging have been encountered wandering about, and a mysterious female ghost in a red dress has been known to appear to lone male visitors within their rooms, crawling into bed with them and wrapping them in an indescribably cold and chilling embrace. Lastly, the apparition of James Finlen himself, whose soul some claim stayed behind to keep an eye on his beloved business, has been spied from a distance, watching his many guests with a satisfied look upon his face. Thanks for joining us for this paranormal pit stop. If you enjoyed our histories and ghost stories, subscribe to our channel, like this upload, and share us with anyone you feel could use a good scare. We'll see you next time.